What is up YouTube, and welcome to this Severance video. This is the culmination of the best show since Westworld and Mr. Robot. We saw last week how the group had put their plan into motion to wake up their outies, and frustratingly episode 8 ended in a cliffhanger as a somewhat of a reverse cliffhanger to episode 9 and the season 1 finale. We open with the fallout of that decision, and just like I said in my predictions video, Helly R was at the Friends of Illumin event. I did stop short of predicting she was an Egan, but the popular fan theory was proven true here, and she was revealed to be a descendant of the founder who is worshipped like a god by his employees. The event is to celebrate her being severed and going down into the trenches and making somewhat of a documentary. This is the story of Helly R, and supposed to be a showcase just how good the severing is. We saw in an earlier episode that severing is controversial, and there is a vote. Mark's sister met a woman who didn't remember her, and it's confirmed she was severed during the trauma of childbirth. She was severed so she wouldn't have to endure the trauma of childbirth. Now, this is all simply a PR stunt to get the politicians on side. She's been wheeled out and used as it explains that Milchek's real excited nature by her arrival in episode 2, and why, despite an attempt on her life, her outie refused to quit. We meet her father, who seems to be somewhat of a recluse, and he asks if she's well. It's insinuating that she was unwell and maybe had mental health problems. The idea of health with Keir Egan is similar to Kellogg's founder, who was a supporter of the temperance movement. This is clearly why they invented Severance, as they have a warped view on health, but health is quite literally wealth here. Now, as well as that, he mentions that he'll be present at the revolving. Now, in my opinion, I think that this might be somewhat of a Get Out style story, where they are putting rich people's brains into something else. I think that's what's happened with Miss Casey, and, well, the memories of her life before her quote-unquote death are in her brain, and the numbers are them purging the original memories of these people. Now, meanwhile, Mark instantly wants to explain everything to his sister, and I'm kind of surprised that there wasn't more of a reaction that Harmony was at the party, which was really weird. But he made the whole explanation to his sister about this a bit muted, as it would be one of the first things I would have told her. She's let on that his innie is actually out, as Mark called Cobell by her name, and she sounds the alarm to Milchek. I was surprised that he would even pick up the, satellite phone, and he's tasked with taking out Dylan while she rushes to Helly R. It's kind of weird that none of the weird waffle party harems didn't alert him, but anyway. The reading was also hilarious, and I love how Mark is a huge fan of his brother-in-law, as he is only exposed to his work and doesn't know how much of a melt he really is. It highlights just how expertly written this show is. Mark also explained to his sister that all that has happened, and it learns that his wife Gemma died. He would then also find a photo while looking for the baby that was handed to Harmony, and I loved how everyone loves the guy so much that they're desperate to find the baby and get the credit and be in his good graces. The tension doesn't end, and the show ramps up as the episode goes on. I loved how Irving wanted to go and meet Bert, but I didn't expect to see Bert again, and I was very surprised that Irving has been investigating the company before. It looks like his father was in the Navy, and he has been involved with something that is going on with looking into the company. So it's a curious one. We have Helly R having revealed herself to the world, and Mark having told his sister that his wife is still alive. We will now see the outies try to work out the mysteries of their innies in season 2. While the season 1 has been their innies trying to work out what their outies are like, now their outies are going to have to do the absolute reverse. As Dylan fails and the machine is turned off, well, he is going to have to, he is probably at the wrath of Milchek there, but I still am interested in the idea that maybe Milchek has more than meets the eye. But my theory that maybe he's secretly on their good side, on the good side of the innies, well, I don't think that so much anymore, but I'm going to cling on to that for a bit longer. Overall, the season has been nothing short of absolutely expert. And of course, I am happy with the ending. I would have liked to have seen maybe a bit more, but we had a lot happen in this episode when not a lot happened at all, which is a testament to the writing. I do apologise if my voice has been a bit off and that this video is a bit short because I do have COVID and I've lost my voice, and I didn't get to do this video yesterday after I watched the episode because, well, I couldn't speak. But that is it for this video. I'm going to go and have some lemon, some honey, sit down and watch some Orville. I'll see you soon, and goodbye.